A home in Cathedral City burned down late last year, but now months later, neighbors are saying the charred wreckage is a complete mess and they want something done. KMIR's Kitty Alvarado looks for answers about this eyesore next door.
It was about 11 something in the evening, and all I heard was Rick, the guy that was staying there, yelling.
Maricela Hines shot this video on that December night when the home next to hers caught on fire and burned.
My boyfriend, the night of the fire, the first thing he asked Rick was, "Where's Chiquita? Where is she at?"
She says just looking at the home next door makes her sad because a firefighter suffered minor injuries battling the blaze and because she lost her dog in that fire.
Yeah, she didn't make it. She didn't make it.
Residents of F Street are upset because they say this fire could have been prevented and they're scared it can happen again.
I had called the city originally this fall to complain about the palm trees. As you can see, the palm trees are still there. It is still a fire hazard. You can see the wind we're having today. If those caught on fire, my home or my neighbors' homes would go up.
If you go in the backyard, it's still like it's fire hazardous. It really is traumatizing because just knowing that it could have caused my mom's house to catch on fire, and knowing before that it could have been prevented, and it's killing me and our family.
They say they're tired of trying to get the city's attention before and after the fire.
There's nothing we can do. We call the cops, we could do whatever, and with the city they're not responding to anything we say. We've called them more than 5 times, you know, and they just didn't hear us. They just didn't want to listen.
Cathedral City Code Enforcement says they are listening, but that there's a process they have to follow, and that takes time. Insurance companies and banks are involved, but he says the concern over the trees is missing the point.
Just because the trees were overgrown and the shrubs were overgrown and they looked like, quite frankly, not very good, they weren't the cause of the fire. The cause of the fire was wiring inside the home. I understand that some of the neighbors aren't happy because it's an eyesore, because it hasn't been repaired yet, but at some point it's going to be repaired.
But that doesn't make residents who live nearby feel any better.
My question to the city directly is, why would you issue a rebuild permit to someone that has not been in compliance for years?
Any good neighbor would want another good neighbor.
In Cathedral City, Kitty Alvarado, KMIR News.
KMIR is committed to making the Coachella Valley a better place to live. You have a problem or a story you'd like us to look into, email us or call the newsroom. Remember, you ask, we investigate.